Welcome, friends, to the Curious Flexitarian podcast. I'm your host, Adrienne Hart of CuriousFlexitarian.com. And all of our episodes can be found at CuriousFlexitarian.com. Also on Castbox. If you haven't downloaded Castbox yet, it's by far the best app to listen to podcasts. And there's so much good content out there, so you're really missing out if you are not using Castbox. I've tried them all. It's the best one, so enjoy. I'll put a link to Castbox in the show notes. And all right, so let's get it started. Today, I wanted to talk to you about my favorite thing ever, which is chia pudding. I learned about chia pudding when I was doing a 28-day free vegan fitness challenge with Hero the Herbivore. So she is a vegan fitness coach. She's amazing. So she's teaching ladies all across the country how to build muscle and get strong and more confident on an all plant-based diet. So that was an awesome experience. And Jennifer Hero, she provided really great sample meals, and one of them was chia pudding. And at that point, I was like 11 months into a plant-based lifestyle, mostly vegan for quite a bit of that time, and I was not even doing chia seeds outside of just maybe dropping them into my cereal, but I wasn't like doing chia seeds on the regular. And now I am doing chia seeds every single day. So my favorite way to have chia seeds is chia pudding. I'm going to give you the recipe. It's going to be so easy that you're not even going to believe it. So one of those little juice glass mason jars, like the little ones, that's what you want to use. 1 cup of your favorite plant-based milk. I am a huge fan of coconut milk. You guys will find that out. All of my milk is coconut milk. So it's amazing. Actually, switching over from coconut milk from dairy milk was completely revolutionary for my overall health. I was kind of that girl that woke up in the morning and just feeling all yucky with my eyes sealed shut and clearing my throat and all that kind of yuck. And now with coconut milk, not only has that completely cleared up, but the aches and pains, and I'm saying like I was an old person in my 20s. I used to go to the doctor. They prescribed me old people arthritis medicine, but I just had chronic inflammation, and it's really sad that my doctor would prescribe me a total body anti-inflammatory that you see commercials for like 70-year-old people living again, not to mention the side effects. So anyway, off of that kick, coconut milk, it's so amazing. It makes you feel so much better than dairy milk. It has so much good stuff in it. Not only does it taste really good, but it also has 50% of my B12, right, which is a really important vitamin that we don't want to be without. We'll have to talk about that on another day because that's a whole loaded topic right there. B12, don't be missing out on your B12. And outside of that, it has more calcium than dairy milk, so they've got me covered there, and it's delicious, and it does not cause my body any inflammation. It does not add to coughing or inflamed lungs or aches and pains. Also, no baby cows had to be taken away from their mamas in order to get this coconut milk. It grows on trees. So, all right. Coconut milk. That's your main ingredient to chia pudding. You're going to take 1 cup of coconut milk, and you're going to take 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. That is all. You're done. It's just that easy. So you go ahead and drop those chia seeds into your 1 cup of coconut milk, and let that sit in the refrigerator for 4 hours or more. You could have it like the next day or even the day after. It's totally good to go in a mason jar. If I'm making it for my son, I add a little teaspoon of brown sugar and cinnamon. And I'll often add cinnamon to my own. You could even make it like a little bit of cinnamon and clove. I've tried it with strawberries. I've tried it with blueberries. Some people like to add nuts, but I like to kind of pretend it's more like a smoothie ice cream type of a treat. So a lot of times I'll add strawberries or blueberries. They are my go-to. But totally plain chia pudding, 1 cup of coconut milk, and 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. Put the lid on it. Stick it in the refrigerator. And then when you pull that out later, I recommend it as an after-dinner dessert. You know, after dinner, sometimes you just want one more thing and you want it to be ice cream. So this is a great alternative. Not only will your body know what to do with it, unlike ice cream, besides, you know, ice cream, it knows what to do with it. Puts it right on your thighs, or puts it on my thighs. So, yeah, after dinner treat is chia pudding. It also makes a great breakfast. My son had it this morning for breakfast with his seitan, aka fake meat cake. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time too, because every single thing that I mention is such a loaded topic, and I'm so passionate and so excited about every single thing that I'm helping my family get well with, right? Just knowing that my son's going to school and that based on what I gave him for breakfast, that he has all the nutrition, the perfect omega-3 balance, all the zinc, all the magnesium, everything that he needs, a big tall cup of lemon water. So it just makes me feel so good to wake up in the morning and know that all the effort that I put in the kitchen, and I'm not slaving away. I'm adding like coconut milk and 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. That is all, right? So easy stuff. I'm pouring him a glass of filtered water and I'm adding lemon. That's a super food breakfast right there. Like I said, we'll talk about the seitan, aka fake meat cake, another time. But that also is just packed with superfoods. So really excited. Don't sleep on the chia pudding. Don't miss out on the chia pudding. Don't wait a whole year to start trying chia pudding. Some other variations, actually the recipe that is on the bag of the chia seeds, which I get at Aldi, I believe they're $2.99 for this big, huge bag, enough to last quite a long time. Really reasonable. I use the Simply Nature brand. It's a simple choice. That's what it says anyway. So their recipes, 1 cup of milk. I would not use dairy milk. 1 tablespoon of cacao powder. Have at it, people. Love it. 2 tablespoons of black chia seeds, 1 frozen ripe banana, 3 pitted dates, and 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Now that really does sound good, but the time that it's going to take to, the bananas and the dates and the cacao powder, whatever, the cacao powder. Sorry about that, guys. It just seems like a little extra work, if you're into it. They say mix it in a bowl, add the chia, let it sit for 10 minutes, put it in a blender. Honestly, I don't even know if it's healthy anymore if you add all that regular milk and you add the Greek yogurt, which, if you're eating Greek yogurt, good for you. That's fine. Like, I'm not anti-Greek yogurt. I'm just anti-feeling like junk, right? So I find dairy, I can only take a little bit before it starts to affect me. And I don't mean affect me like doubled over in pain, although that does happen. I mean just brain fog. I mean just achy shoulders, neck tension, insatiable hunger. Just letting the dairy go. I never, ever believed I could do it. I never set out to just leave dairy behind. I actually drank chocolate milk for breakfast for 5 years. Organic milk and chocolate syrup. This was my breakfast. Now, granted, there's probably some nutrition. I know I've been diagnosed with osteopenia in the past. I've had a back fracture. My body's completely depleted of minerals and essential nutrients. So I'd like to think that it's not depleted anymore. I am feeling really good. But drinking that milk in the morning and then having to I always talk on the phone as my job. So then having to speak with people and just feeling so yucky and so congested and needing so many tissues and then taking medicine and then nasal spray. And this is all because of the milk. Like, it's so silly. It's so counterproductive. Yes, I got some amino acids and maybe a little bit of protein and thankfully some calcium that I desperately needed, but did I really need the chocolate syrup? And did I really need to get those vitamins and minerals from a mama cow? A mama cow who is designed to make milk to feed a very large animal and to make it as large as possible in the shortest amount of time. I mean, if you are looking to beef up, to really put weight on, drink milk. If you're not, consider the alternatives. Anyway, back to chia pudding. Coconut milk. It's so amazing. It's so delicious. I drink plain coconut milk if I just need, sometimes like you just want something different than water and you just want a little taste of something. Or maybe you're having a delicious vegan chocolate chip cookie and you just want to dip it in some milk. Well, coconut milk is where it's at, my friends. So 1 cup of coconut milk, 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. Put it in the fridge. Enjoy it 4 hours later. You won't be sorry. You will be enjoying a delicious superfood that is packed with everything that you need to feel amazing. You may or may not know this, but chia, it means energy. In the ancient Mayan language, they knew that chia seeds could sustain them for a very long time. Also, one of the nice things about chia seeds is that they kind of gel, like they totally gel. They gel up. So when you put them into your coconut milk or your almond milk, whatever you're using, you'll notice it's like this perfectly even consistency. It's a little bit jelly and it's so good and the texture is so right, especially when it comes just out of the refrigerator and it's nice and cold. So amazing. One of the cool things about chia seeds as well is that jelly texture, it goes down into your stomach and it goes down into your intestines and stuff sticks to the jelly, right? So all of the nasty that might be clogging you up inside can come out with your chia seeds. So that might be something that seems so silly to get excited about, but I am all about detoxifying my body. I am all about getting anything that does not belong out. And how do we do that, guys? We breathe. It comes out in our respiration. It comes out in our perspiration. So, we breathe out toxins. We sweat out toxins. We urinate out toxins. All of the ways that our body lets go of stuff is the same way in which it detoxifies. So, the liver is doing its job and then it's saying, okay, we're sending out this poison, we're sending out these toxins, here they go, bye-bye. Our body's constantly cleansing itself. Your blood, every 6 minutes, every last drop gets filtered by your amazing liver. It is just a thankless job, because how do we thank our liver? We don't. We torture our liver with more bacon and more beer and more cheese and more just chemicals and stuff and lotion and sunscreens that get absorbed right into our skin, and all of this stuff goes into our body and it can't stay there. It cannot stay there without us becoming completely toxic. And once we hit a massive toxic load, that's where the C word or another major physical breakdown happens. And your body's screaming, help, help, before it's too late. Help me dump out these toxins. So, hey guys, lemon water, chia pudding, it's not that hard. So do something nice for your body every day. Do one thing nice for your liver every day. Every day is a detox day. So in with the good and out with the bad, and we get to have treats like chia pudding. So please do enjoy it. Please let me know what you think about the chia pudding. And for real, try it, all right? So 1 cup of plant-based milk and 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. Go wild. Add whatever you want. Let me know how it works out. Let's share some recipes, some ideas. If you're making chia pudding and you're doing it fancy and complicated with cacao powder and pitted dates, I'm into it. I want to hear all about it. If you're making your chia pudding with dairy milk, well, I want to hear about that too. If that's what works for you, then that's really cool. At least you're getting chia seeds, right? So, I'm open-minded and I have an open heart, and I love everyone truly, no matter what they eat. The purpose of this podcast is to just go deeper in exploring the benefits of a plant-based lifestyle, exploring the benefits of how plants can heal. And let's not forget that our bodies are always on our side, always on our side. They're always healing. They're always detoxifying. So let's show some love to our bodies today. And yeah, pick up some chia seeds. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Have a plant-based day.